Hi dear students, my name is Balasubramaniam. Dear students, in this video I am going to explain the financial management question paper analysis with respect to CMA Inter. Dear students, the question paper is really amazing, wonderful. If you ask me that, I will repeat a dialogue. What a question paper it is. Really superb, direct question paper, right? Yeah, here you see with respect to MCQs, without wasting time, I will give you the fast review with respect to this. What a unsystematic risk, nothing but the market risk. Which of the following is not a unsystematic risk? Market risk. But here, don't think that I'm going to explain all the answers, but the question paper is really direct. Those students who believe hard work, those students who believe faculty, those students who believe institution and institution material, they will get 100% written back. Paisa vasool question paper it is. Okay, a financial instrument which has depends upon value basic underlying variables, that's nothing but a derivatives. And here the small problem with respect to payback reciprocal. How do you compute? Calculate the payback period 1 divided by payback period, you will get the reciprocal. That is the point. And another one is you come to what is a commercial paper. Commercial paper. Last time also they asked essay question, but this time they asked a commercial paper, unsecured short-term instrument. And a company working capital. Working capital, that is nothing but operating cycle, cash cycle they asked. This is also direct questions, dear students. And at the same time, this is seventh question is a calculate financial leverage, where EBIT divided by EBT. There the matter ends here. Direct question. You can wonderful and calculate market price as per Gordon model. So DPS1 divided by KE minus growth rate. You can easily compute this one also. And at the same time here perpetual interest, this is the time value of money. So perpetuity, they asked the present value of perpetuity is the cash flow divided by rate. So direct question. Whereas here this question is also net profit ratio they asked. So thereafter Modigliani-Miller theory argument, dividend to pay or not to pay, market value will remain same. Yes, thereafter they asked current ratio analysis, trading on equity, this algorithm trading they asked it. So this is the really simple question paper, dear students. And coming to section B, primary market, secondary market, which is there direct in our material, yeah, direct question. Primary market, secondary market. This is the ratio analysis. This problem also covered in our material, right? So where they asked is a earning per share, book value per share, dividend to payout ratio, PE ratio. So direct question. Coming to B question, this is a cash from operating activities. This is question asked from cash flow statement. Last time they asked the funds flow statement. This time they asked cash flow statement, that is a calculation of cash from operation. Thereafter comparative statement analysis. This is also direct question, so which covered in our material. Thereafter the question B, here the direct question from estimation of weighted average cost of capital, market value. The same question is there in our material, book value and market value. By deleting book value, they directly frame this question from market value. Thereafter, you see this is how dead easy question. So cash inflow, cash outflow, NPV and profitability index. NPV, PV of cash inflow minus PV of cash outflow. PV of cash inflow divided by PV of cash outflow is the profitability index. Easily you can score, but the thing is, you have to bring them into present. Thereafter, XYZ Limited, similar problem also covered in mastermind materials, the direct question, dear students. And thereafter, this is a working capital management, is a inland sales, export sales. This is a problem, it is there in our regular classroom CRD problem, right? So this is also direct question, working capital estimation, but the same, just amounts are changed. The next question is B Limited, where credit policy evaluation. This is question from working capital management under the model of debtors management. So in our material, direct question this problem is. Actually in our material 1, 2, 3, 4 policies are there. By eliminating 3 and 4 directly, by considering 1 and 2, they design question paper. Direct question, bad debts. So a fixed cost, direct question, and opportunity cost rate based. So thereafter the question number 7, that is from the Walter model theory. So they estimated Walter model, direct question, but in our materials the same question is covered, but where dividend to payout ratio model is there, but whereas here it is nothing but they change the rate of return is 8% and 12%, what would be the identity. And this is the observation. And coming to leverage, direct problem, this is our material, net fixed assets, current ratio, direct problem. So calculation of leverages, so operating leverage, financial leverage and combined leverage formula. And thereafter, what will happens if the sales increases by 20% and it decreases by 20%, then additional point they asked it. So dear students, this is the question paper. Simply if you ask me that So your hard work never fails. If you trust our institution material, certainly you will get 100% support, right? And one more thing is nothing but don't consider that this question paper is easy. No examiner never gives a easy question paper. Your way of preparation, how we trained you, that depends upon whether the question paper is easy or tough, right? All the best. Thank you.
Hello everyone, greetings of the day. Now, this is a very easy paper. Today's BDA Business Data Analytics paper is very easy paper, very predictable. And now we have two MCQs here. This is the MCQ dash is any procedure that organizes data into meaningful order to make it simpler to comprehend, analyze and visualize. See, whenever you say that it is very simpler to comprehend, definitely it is related to sorting, because if you sort the data, it becomes very simple to comprehend, analyze and visualize. So data sorting is the answer there. And now coming to the next one, dash classifies data points depending on their closeness. Here the most important word is closeness, and to correlation with other accessible data. So the answer is K nearest neighbor algorithm. The answer is K nearest neighbor algorithm. We don't have ANN, CNN and DNA algorithms. So we have only KNN algorithm, K nearest neighbor algorithm, because you can simply guess closeness means neighbor. So nearest or neighbor will define closeness. And now coming to the question here, explain the concept of predictive analytics and how do predictive analytics works, and give two examples of application of predictive analytics. So predictive analytics will help to predict the business models, and the examples of predictive analytics you can be used in e-commerce or in any other areas. So this is we have discussed this question in day before sure shot strategy also. I asked you to prepare this question, so this is definitely a very easy question. And now coming to the last question that is given again in BDA. So describe various phases of digitization process. As I have told you in sure shot strategy, this is a very important question, and there will be 6 phases in digitization, like justification, assessment, planning, digitization, processing care of records, and the next one is evaluation. These are the 6 phases in digitization. And now, instead of asking the entire questions, 3 important points in a single question are asked. They are validation, aggregation and analysis in the data processing cycle. So validation is to check whether you are getting the data from the valid sources or not. Aggregation is you just combine all the data, you put all the data at one place in the form of a data warehouse, that is called as aggregation. And analysis is to check out whether the data is comprehensible or whether the data complies to the rules or not. So overall, the paper is very easy, and these are not at all tough questions. They are very easy to answer questions. All the best. Thank you.